Hi everyone, my name is Enda and this is The Yarn and the Restless, where I talk about my mostly knitting projects, which I think is all I have to share this time. It has been a while since I have made a video, so just in case you don't remember, I have a bunch of cats and sometimes they make noise and run around during these videos, so if you hear them, it's just a part of the show. I am wearing a finished object which had been on my needles for over a year. It's not a difficult pattern or anything. I just only took this sweater with me when I was traveling. It is little pieces of mohair are getting all over my lips and nose. I keep looking down because one of my cats is here. And he's nudging me. But this is the Lento sweater that I have shown on multiple videos. I finished it the other night. I used a different colored mohair throughout, and I got some of the yarn like when I was traveling, so I didn't have enough. But it was perfect. I'm so glad I'm done with it. I washed and blocked it already. It's opened up. It's really, really nice. I love this color, and it's finally done. It's a really warm day outside where I live, and I thought maybe it would be fine wearing this, but I am warm already. I'm drinking this beautiful red iced tea. It's like hibiscus and rose and cinnamon and orange. It's really good. I haven't drank it warm. I've only made it into iced tea, and that's just what it is for me. Okay, so done. Amazing. Let's all celebrate. It took me so long. I don't remember when I cast this on, but I think it was in 2023. So I'm very happy it's done. I have another finished object, which this is the Lento. This is not my design. Can't remember her name, but I'll try to put it down below. Probably my favorite raglan sweater ever. This is the second one I've made. I'm not sure if I like raglans, but this one I do. I like the gauge. It's like fingering weight yarn and mohair held together, but on a 6mm needle, so the gauge is kind of open. I just really, really like this one. I've made actually a few other raglans, and yeah, I just don't know if that sweater shape is for me. But anyways, this sweater that I finished is my Kaya sweater. It's in testing right now. The test ends, I think, next week, and I believe the pattern release is on the 9th. This has been kind of wrinkled in my bag, but here we are. This has a little pocket here. I am gonna put a snap closure so that'll stay closed like that. Really comfy drop sleeve pullover. In the back has color work all over the whole thing. I used Italian bind off on the sleeves, and I think the neck too. I don't know if I did it on the neck, which I am obsessed with. I didn't know about it until my friend on Instagram had posted it in their story, and now it's all I do. It's really nice. There we go. This yarn is, I've talked about it a million times, I'm so sorry. It's Spin Cycle's yarn, Spinster Daughter, so a collaboration yarn between Spin Cycle and Farmer Daughter Fiber. And yeah, I've talked about it so many times I'm not going to go into length, but the pattern will be released May 9th. So this will be out in the world. Because there's color work on the back and not the front, it is a seamed piece. It is worked from the bottom up and seamed, and then the sleeves are worked in the round. That's the only way to get color work on one panel and not the other, and it is a little bit of a labor of love, but but when you finish it, look at what you get. One tester told me that she is putting a zipper on her pocket to close it. I cannot wait to see that. A few people are already done. Their photos are gorgeous. I'm excited. I'm excited about this release. So some of the testers were finishing their sweater before I had even finished mine. So I got it together and I finished mine. I finished that sweater and this one the same night, a few nights ago, and it just felt really good. I have chili cooking on the stove. Hi. And I can smell it and I cannot wait to eat it. But I don't know, I might have to get up and check on it. This is another design that I have been working on. It only has one sleeve right now and one finished knit pocket. The other pocket is steeked open. I just haven't knit it yet. This is called the Lithadora cardigan because of the yarn color is called Lithadora. This yarn is from Ritual Dyes in their Priestess DK line. And this color is so pretty. There are quite a few different textures going on up here, which to be honest is kind of hard to see in this colorway. But if you follow me on Instagram, you can see it. There's like the zigzag moss stitch texture going on and then reverse stockinette. And in the sunlight, it's really apparent. I don't know if I can make my phone show it in cinematic mode when it's like really looking for my face. Yeah, it's kind of too hard to see. More light required is what my phone is saying. But maybe I'll put a photo right here too of what the texture looks like. This is in testing now. It does have a few steeks. The pockets are steeked, the center front is steeked. But other than that, pretty straightforward drop sleeve cardigan. But the pockets, the texture is very cool too. I really like the texture. The pockets are so cozy. This yarn is so cozy in general. It's a superwash merino. It's just squishy and soft and I really like it. But the pockets, you can't really see that where I'm putting my hands on my body, but they're perfect. Like, I've put pockets in other garments and it didn't feel comfortable, like resting my hands in them, and this one it really does. And I think I'm gonna wear it a lot. I have so many things going on though right now that once I got the pattern ready and in testing, I obviously have not cast on this sleeve because I have some other things that are a little more pressing right now, but I will get back to this soon and finish it, and I'll probably finish it when it's too warm to wear. But that's okay. It'll be waiting for me when the weather cools down. And I can wear it in like the evening or something, or I don't know, I'll find a way to wear it, that's for sure. So another one, almost done. I have been working on a project that I can't show or really talk about, so just know that that exists. I can't wait to share it. I'm really, really proud of it. It won't be out in the world, I think, until August, but I have been spending a lot of time on that. So I don't have much more to show. I just realized that I have another design that I didn't bring out, but I'll just wait till next time, which hopefully won't be 3 months from now. So with that, like, I have a lot of sock projects and little things going on, but those sweaters and this was really the main attraction of making this video today. I am making this 1x1 tube right now. It is really scrunched up on the needles. That's why it looks like it's flaring out so much. And I made sure that my cast on wasn't tight because I can't stand a tight cast on around the body. It doesn't look like much, but the yarn is stunning. Gorgeous. This is a spin cycle yarn in a colorway I can't remember, but I don't think it's out yet. By the time this is done, I'm pretty positive it'll be out. And maybe it's out now, I don't know. But I am making a tank top with some special details that will be kind of towards the end. So right now it's just gonna look like a tube for a while. Yeah, this is something that I've been working on in between things, trying to get some inches because I have quite a bit to go. But I don't know, I'm almost halfway there, at least through the body. So that is what is cooking up for summer. This should be released late July, I'm hoping. I have an automatic litter box and it's going off right now. It's almost done. Anyways, moving on. I don't know if I showed this in my last video because I feel like I made it not too long ago, but I made one of these fish pouches that everyone's been really into. Really cute. I only put a button eye on one side though, so I don't feel like putting the other one on, honestly, but I should. And then this unties, opens up. You can put stuff in there. Yeah, I really enjoyed making this. I'm making another one. I think I'm gonna give this and the other one to some family members. They might not like them, but I'm gonna give it to them anyways. And there's this fisherman core aesthetic trend going on right now, and it's perfect. I hung it off of like a little fishing vest that I wear sometimes, and I wear it to work, and I felt very cool and cute. So that's another finished object. I'm making a second one. It's so weird using these needles. I'm making a second one. Not much progress with these yarns held together. Pretty. I really like how this one changes colors. I don't know what this is. A friend of mine sent it to me in the mail. I don't have the ball band, but it's soft and single ply. Soft, but I feel like it's kind of fish colors. So I think I might make it a little bit longer than this fish because you can make it however long you want. We'll see though. I made this one really fast and then I started this one and I haven't touched it in weeks. Speaking of not touching projects in weeks, I was trying to make a video, I was trying to make a YouTube video to be in between my regular Yarn and the Restless project update videos, thinking that that's something I would want to do, and it is in theory, but I started a project for my friend's child, like a sweater, a child size sweater, so not very big of a project. I have so many other things going on. I knew this was gonna happen. I was like recording progress of me knitting it, and I was gonna make kind of a little vlog style video from like start to finish, which I can still do, but I fell off of it. I thought I would be able to do it in 2 weeks. I fell off of it a few days in. I don't know where the project is, but I have all of that content, like all of the videos of the progress saved in a little special folder for it. So when I feel like coming back to it, I will find that project. I will continue to work on it. It's gonna be so cute. And I did choose a child size sweater that's like much larger than the child, because I knew that this would happen. So I just want to put that out there. I have been working on a pair of socks to give my girlfriend. they are pretty cute. I doubled up the ribbing. I haven't sewn it down, but it's really nice. These are my bird socks. This pattern's available on Ravelry. I do need to update it though. When I first started making sock patterns, I don't know what my problem was, but I was like fine with a faux seam is what I was calling it. Like if the chart didn't actually finish all the way on all the sizes, not even just like some of them. So there would be like I think this is where you can tell this is where the beginning of the row is. So instead of it being nice and smooth like this, there would be like a motif break. And I just wrote the pattern so that would be on the inside of the foot, so it would be less noticeable. I need to go in and change the stitch counts so the charts repeat nicely, because that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna fix that pattern soon, and then everyone that has that pattern will get an update about it. Kind of like a rookie error, didn't think it was an issue, but it was. As soon as I knit this pattern in a size up from my original one, I was like, why is this like this? I did start to run out of this color, so I am making the foot in this golden color for her. No one's gonna see it, no one cares, it's fine. I have been using these little cat stitch markers to, I just lost the word, I keep wanting to say influence, to encourage me like seeing my progress. Like I'll put one when I begin working on it, and then I get to like see how much I did. It's been really helping me. It's been helping me with Sleeve Island. I've been on Sleeve Island with multiple projects for what seems like all year. And I just started to use these cute cat markers that my friend gave me. There's a bunch of different like colored cats. And yeah, I've been using them as encouragement. Hi, go, 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 go. What did I say? Anyways, I'm almost to the toe, and that's that. Then I have to make another one. Her birthday, I'm making them for her birthday, which has already passed, but we don't live in the same place, so when I see her, they'll be done. Cute. Okay, there's that. I work on that. Like, I knit in the morning, I knit in the afternoon, I knit in the evening. But when I stop working on like work knitting, I knit for fun, and it's been her socks lately. I also, it's like all I do is knit. I also sometimes go out with a couple of my friends and knit. 2 of us out of 3 of us knit, and I started to work on these again. I turned the heel and I just need to start doing the decreases. This is a keffiyeh patterned sock. My Ko-Fi on Instagram has a free pattern for this if you're interested. Yeah, that's it really. I just have been working on this from time to time as well. These colors are so pretty, and I really would like to have these socks, so one day I'll finish them. Basically the rest of, I have one more pair of unfinished socks to show, and that's all I have this time around. And they're all kind of in similar places. I have this one, which I have shown before. I am struggling to work through this sock because the gauge is so dense, which is gonna make a really lovely sock. I really like that I did this long striped ribbing. Yeah, I'm decreasing here now. I turned the heel, and yeah, I'm thinking about going up a needle size just to, it hurts my hand knitting such a dense sock, and that's why I haven't done much on this. This yarn a friend of mine sent to me too, and it's very cool. I started these, I think in 2023 too. Maybe it was, no, I think it was last year when I was going to the movies a lot. I haven't been to the movies in a while. It doesn't matter. Anyways, these are just made up socks, so it really wouldn't matter if I went up a needle size and helped myself out. So I'll probably do that because this is not fun. But I would like the socks, and I'm sure we all are familiar with Hanan Bonet on here on YouTube, and I love her socks. Every time I watch her videos, which I understand she's a mom of 2 and she's busy, but like I would like more videos. I get really inspired to knit socks when I watch her videos, and she's currently like lightly hosting a sock knit along, boring socks, but they're really just plain beautiful hand knit socks, and that has got me very excited to finish some of these, whether or not mine are boring. I want more socks. I think that's all I have. That's all I have. That's all I can share for now, at least. Sweater releases coming up. I finished this one. It's really warm, but really cozy. I do think I'll make the next one a little bit longer, but I wear exclusively high-waisted clothing, so I think it's fine. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. 22 minutes. I recorded this video a couple days ago, and it was 30 minutes. Don't know what I said extra over there, but I decided not to use it. And honestly, I was tripping over my words quite a lot because I hadn't done this in a while, so I think maybe that's what made it so much longer. But that's all I have, so that's all I can share this time. I am almost to a place where I can start thinking about new projects, but I have quite a few things going on right now that I need to focus on, especially this secret project. So yeah, I want to know what you're knitting and what you've been up to. I really like when you guys comment and tell me, and thank you for sticking around for my very spread out videos that I post, and say hi. Okay, I hope you take care of yourself and that you're knitting and you're having fun and you are being tender in these times, which seem to continue to get harder and harder. Love you, bye.